I'm all 50 different. Crowd surfing, got my feet in grills. 100 chains like I'm baby in this. I'm about to go crazy in this. Smoke a million blunts, sip your cup, DJ turn it up. Smoke a million blunts, sip your cup, DJ turn it up. Smoke a million blunts, sip your cup, DJ turn it up.
What's going on? This is Courtney Benjamin, your indie artist business coach, and today we're going to be talking about music publishing. Music publishing is a beautiful thing, man. So we're gonna start right into it, and for all of you future music publishers, let's go ahead and get this knowledge, man. So you can go ahead and start getting the ball rolling. All right. So what is music publishing? Music publishing is pretty much exploiting your copywritten work that you're either owner of or that you're administrating. So any and every way that you can make money off of that song, that's your job, to go get the money. All right. So copyright, like I said earlier, it's exploiting the copyright. So like I said again, the copyright is either owned by the publisher or it's administrated by the publisher. So the difference is if you're administrating, you're just collecting a certain portion, and those writers and those other publishers keep their 100% ownership. All right. Okay. Now, sources of income that come from the music publishing side or the publishing side of everything. You got Spotify, YouTube, lyric sites, airports, your live shows, apps, video games, stores, movies, restaurants, commercials, and the list goes on and on and on. So it's like unlimited sources, and music is needed in everything. Everything you come across has music in it, right? So it's your job as a music publisher to find those avenues and to exploit them. So with Spotify, you get mechanicals, you get streaming royalties, YouTube, same thing, lyric sheets. It's your lyrics, it's your copyright. You wrote those lyrics. So anytime they're reproduced, either on a website or a lyric sheet or a lyric book, you get paid for that. So in your live shows, you have to report your performances. Anytime you perform at any club that's holding a blanket license with BMI, ASCAP, or CSAC, you can go and report that performance, and you will get paid for that performance from that blanket license. And apps, a lot of people need music for the app. So you put it out there, and maybe your song may get picked up by an app company or advertising. Video games, same thing. Stores, it's a blessing. Like I've gone into Starbucks, and I've gone into Office Depot, and also local mall here in Michigan. So I went in there and I've heard some of my songs being played, which means there's a check coming for my writers and me as a publisher and the other publishers on the work as well. So that's our job. Stores need music for their brands, and we submit it to the stores and get that check, man. That's what music publishing is all about. It's all about getting that bread, man. You got to get the bag. You understand me? All right. Okay, so like I said, all of these and music licensing, movies, restaurants, commercials, all of that. That's all of where your income is going to come in as a publisher. All right, now mechanicals. Mechanical royalties are when anytime someone duplicates your record, a mechanical royalty is generated off of that. It's mechanically reproduced. So say if you want to, say a record label prints up 1,000 of your CDs, there's a mechanical royalty that needs to be paid to you. So if you're not getting that, you need to go out and get it. You need to learn how to go get it. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that later on. And the way you can get your mechanical royalty is get with the Harry Fox Agency. Now, if you have your own publishing company and you're self-publishing, Harry Fox is not going to pick you up and go after yourself for mechanical royalties. So their policy is if you've released a nationwide album under a different record label that's not owned by yourself, you can actually contact them. There's an application fee, and they will process the application, get that signed off, and if they accept it, they will go after your mechanical royalties, and you get your money back. Because your old mechanicals, anytime that song is, even if they do the digital downloads, you're expecting. So if they expect to do 1,000, or if they have 1,000 digital sales that came in, they owe you a mechanical royalty off of that. Okay. All right. Now, admin publisher. Admin publisher is pretty much the paperwork person. We're doing the registration. We're making sure that the performances are reported. We're making sure that that your songs are being registered correctly on BMI, ASCAP, or CSAC, whoever your PRO is. So that is an administrator's job. A lot of people go to Song Trust or do CD Baby and all of that and different things, but you can do that on your own because you're already putting the information in on Song Trust or CD Baby. So, you're just giving them 20% for something that you just did twice. Or you could have just did it once on BMI, ASCAP, or CSAC, and you would have saved that percent. But if you don't know no better, you'll fall into some of the different little things or whatever. So they do collect your money for you, and they do go after certain things or whatever. And if you're not comfortable with doing it yourself, by all means, go to Song Trust, go to myself or any other music publisher that does administration deals, because you don't want to just have your music sitting there and not getting the proper push that it needs. But I recommend with a one-on-one personal administrator instead of someone that has like millions of songs in their catalog or kind of like just like with CD Baby, it's so many people that's doing all of that, and they're just collecting. Are they pushing your music for you? I doubt it. I'm not sure, but hey, that's not my lane, so I'm gonna step up out of it real quick. And if that's what you want to do, you go ahead and do that, but you can do that on your own. And I would recommend a personal one-on-one relationship with a administrative publisher. That way where your music is being placed, and you have a little bit more flexibility and communication with that direct person. Okay. All right, now radio. You get publishing off of radio, but as an artist and a record label, you would go to Sound Exchange to get those royalties. But you can get streaming royalties or internet publishing royalties as well from terrestrial radio as well as online. Okay, and with the cover songs, you can cover a song. And just like I said with the mechanical royalties, you can go to easysonglicensing.com and you could say that you want to do 1,000 digital sales and you want to do 1,000 physical units. So what you would do is you would go over here and say, okay, is the song 5 minutes and under, or is it over 5 minutes? If it's 5 minutes and under, you would take the amount of units that you wanted, multiply that by 0.091, and the statutory rate is 9.1 cent per copy. So if they get 1,000, or if you get 1,000 on this website, you're going to pay about $91 to issue that license, but you will have that license to do that cover song. And you can do your own version of that cover song. You own the master of that cover as a record label or as an artist, and you're paying the writers. So you're already paying their mechanical royalties and their to use their copyright. So you can do that, and then you could also do your own version as well and own the master. And you can get that license too. You can get a cover song license under you, but you would just have to pay the writers or give the music supervisor the writer's information, so so they can get the writer portion and the publishing portion, because you don't get any of that when you submit or get a cover song license. You just get that master side. And if you've seen some of my previous videos, you'll know how music licenses is broke down in master owner side, then it's broke down into the publishing side. So you would just get that master owner side. All right. And if it's over 5 minutes, you would get 1,000 units times 0.075, and 1.75 cent per copy is for any song over 5 minutes. So with all of this, I mean, it's so much more than music publishing. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and follow us, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share, spread the word, man. And let's go out here and get this money, man, because it's just sitting there. And if you, especially with these live shows, if you're not reporting your performance, the money goes into a black hole account. And then you only have a certain amount of time before you could get that money before it's gone. So learn this knowledge. You got the knowledge now. So now it's time for you to go out and work it. You understand me? Church.